Welcome. I'm here at Cisco Live Barcelona 2019, and I'm at the security booth right now together with Lorena Marciano, who is our EMEA Data Privacy Officer.
Hello, thank you for having me here.
Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it, Lorena. I have a few questions on GDPR because I think it's an extremely important topic to our customers. So I just wanted to get a feel on, how are we doing 8 months into GDPR?
I think we're seeing enormous changes globally from our customers, from an enforcement perspective. So from a policy perspective, after GDPR came in, it's been like a major push for all countries around the globe just to get action and get really serious about privacy. We get so many, I think only like in the last 8 months we've seen like 3 laws being passed, and then many others being drafted at the moment that really resemble GDPR. And then from a customer perspective, we just recently issued a study, a Cisco study, where we actually investigated 3,200 security professionals around the globe in a double-blind survey. And we asked them exactly what is GDPR means to them. Are they ready for GDPR? And we actually found out that 59% of these 3,200 are actually ready for GDPR, and 29 are going to be ready within the next year. What is interesting, however, is that those are very much GDPR ready are actually also suffering from less data protection breaches and are also experiencing less sales delay, which means that as part of their program, they really invested in security, they really invested in knowing exactly what data that they hold, and in that sense, they're much more reactive in case of an accident. They're even more reactive in case customers come in and ask for questions. And then I said from an enforcement perspective, right? We just saw, and it's the news of last week, we all read it in the news, Google has been fined for 50 million from the data protection from the CNIL, which is the data protection authority in France. And what is remarkable about this, I think, is that the data protection authorities are actually showing some teeth. We didn't expect that, and they're actually using their powers quite fiercely.
Yeah, I think that was a big news, right? Because suddenly it was like, the EU is really serious about GDPR, and our customers might get fines, right? Cisco's also on the spot, but it's putting the whole industry on the spot, and I think it's actually good, right?
No, it's actually good also because at the beginning we're not expecting that they were going to use those powers immediately, and secondly because I think there are many other cases coming up. So this is just really the beginning. So it will be an interesting times, I think, for all of us, also for our customers.
Yeah. And what are the top of minds and top concerns of our customers when it comes to GDPR?
The concerns are always been the same for the last 6 years. They haven't changed given to GDPR. They've just increased in terms of amounts. So they always ask, what data do you have? So when they wanted to purchase products from us, they always ask the same questions. What data do you need from me to run your solutions? Where do you store them? What kind of security assurance you can give me? How are you resilient in case of attack, security attack, for example? How do you manage your vendors? What kind of protection do you get for your vendors so that I'm sure that even if the data are not with you in Cisco, but with one of your vendors, you're actually protecting them thoroughly. And this is, for me, it kind of goes together with the outcomes of our own survey. The survey shows that indeed companies are not very much GDPR ready. They're experiencing, on an average, 3.4 weeks of delays. And you are in sales, you know this better than me. You kind of want to get that deal done, And then imagine if you have like a month or 2 months or 3 months of delays. Yes. And then, so really, being ready, I've invested in security, which was one of the top concerns of the ones that are not ready. The ones that are not ready are struggling with security, are struggling with the ability to train their people, and actually to understand exactly what they have in their data warehouse, let's call it like this. So again, it's important. Those are really top of mind for our customers, and we're facing that every day, essentially.
Okay, and how would you say Cisco can help our customers with GDPR?
Well, I think we're doing a few things, right? I would say from our portfolio perspective, we're very strong in security. We're able to protect them end to end. So build them not only like a firewall, but actually giving them protection from their data center up to the endpoint, and being able also to help them being resilient, but also being able to catch the malware before it goes into the systems. And I think, and we can do that in clear traffic or encrypted traffic, which is quite amazing. And for a privacy professional like me, it also makes me happy that we can do that in encrypted traffic. And second of all, we're really walking the walk as a privacy team, security team, IT team. All our products, if you go on trust.cisco.com, you can find information about our products, where we explain exactly what we do with the data every step of the way. Actually, today is Privacy International Day. And
nice.
We're launching a few things.
Congratulations!
One of them, thank you. Thank you. It's been it's always a moment to really step back and think about what we have done. So these years we have the study that we mentioned it before, but also we're launching something called the Cisco Privacy Data Maps. So essentially, every time you want to know how WebEx work from a privacy perspective, or even the security products, the cloud-based one, you go and look at a very simple map that explains you where the data goes from our customers, to us, to our vendors, in a very simple way. So I really encourage everyone, listening to these interviews, really go on trust.cisco.com and have a look and give us also our feedback. That would be really great.
Great, thank you. Thank you very much, Lorena. I really appreciate this time. I think GDPR is a really important topic to all customers, and it's great to hear these tips and top of minds. I think all of our customers would relate to that. Well, thank you for watching, and we're here again. Please do follow us on Twitter and do tag our posts with CLEUR. And do watch this broadcast on CiscoLive.com. Thank you.